right, welcome to the front pages of the dailies this morning. Let's check what the Nation newspaper is saying this morning. 2027, Jonathan in Delima, who says split, page 2 there of the Nation newspaper, talking about this realignment and alignment for the 2027 general election. Should Jonathan contest this election? Why former president embarked on exploratory visits? Associates saying it cost him nothing to say no. He is not interested. So it's not going to cost him anything. We're saying, well, I'm not interested in this race. Just go ahead with the 2027 election. That's the presidential election there. Now, it's a big debate at this time, talking about the race for the 2027 general election. Idi Maulud, First Lady, Speaker Abbas, governors, others preach peace and tolerance about the birthday of the Holy Prophet there, Idi Maulud. All right, wicked to Nigerians, pray for Tinubu's success. And this quiet in Osun community as crown of monarch jailed in U.S. goes missing. It's a big one there concerning the crown of the jailed monarch goes missing in Osun State. Away from that, let's check other stories. We have a leadership weekend. Now, shaky political base structure threatens Jonathan's comeback move for the 2027. The same story there we reported earlier, that a shaky political base now structure threatens Jonathan's comeback. Now, support for South-South others zone in doubt. Lawyers disagree on eligibility. All of these stories ahead of the 2027 general election. Let's check the Platform Times. FG now saying something. States revenue doubled after petrol subsidy removal. Now, we're beginning to see some gains in the removal of the petrol subsidy. Now, revenue is increasing by the day, and we hope to see this translate on the lives of Nigerians. Now, policy freed up funds once gulped by petrol subsidy. Nigerians still groan under soaring cost of living. That's the rider there. Now, flood submerges, forces closure of 40-year-old Friday mosque in Katsina. And OPEC threatens shutdown over Dangote Dantata's anti-union practices. Now, FG orders mandatory taxpayer ID number for all Nigerians by January 2026. Get ready for that development. Now, Gates Foundation urges Nigerians to prioritize domestic funding for health. A big story there on the front page of Platform Times this morning. Let's check what the Guardian Weekend is saying. South. Now, an oil-rich region with dunghills of unbounded projects. So where are these projects coming from? You can see the governors here. I can see the suspended governor of River State, Similalayi Fubara here. I can see that of Edo State and also Delta and others there. We need to locate where all these abandoned projects are in the south region there. Well, Idi Maulud Nigerians facilitate with Muslims concerning Idi Maulud. Now, closing gender gaps could add 229 billion US dollar to Nigeria's GDP there. The minister there talking about that. Away from the Guardian Weekend this morning, let's check the Blueprint Weekend now. The real reasons deputy governors don't succeed their principles. It's a big one. It's an investigation coming out here. So we've seen cases where deputy governors don't really succeed their principles, but we saw one in Ondo State. Away from that one, inordinate ambition, trust issues, greed, major concerns. Over pages 3 and 9 of Blueprint Weekend this morning. Local equity market shields 833 billion naira. Now, Igbo language culture divided by dialects, united as a tribe. A big one there. Army kills 11 terrorists, nabbed 64 suspects in nationwide operation. That is a good one coming from the military on this war on insurgency in the country. Now, INEC dissolves voter registration to ward levels in the FCT suspends online pre-registration. So you need to just go out there, get registered for this voter awareness that we're talking about ahead of the 2027 general election. Away from all of this, that's the last paper this morning. Well, let's tell you that on TVC Breakfast Saturday, we're discussing fintech's growth in Africa and the need for Africans to adopt UX design in its daily activities. Do not go anywhere. It promises to be interesting.